In one of the wildest moments of recent hip-hop history, Drake has once again called out Kendrick Lamar, but with the help of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake has clearly been teetering with AI. Drake in the wee hours of the night has a new song, and yes, it does have an AI version of Tupac's voice and presumably an AI version of Snoop Dogg voice. And the two West Coast icons are actually trying to pep up their guy, Kendrick, and they're responding to Drake. And on the last verse, it's Drake rapping. Clearly, these verses are all written by Drake and all performed by Drake. So this is the Tupac first verse that's on this new record called Tailor Made Freestyle. Tupac and AI saying, Kendrick, we need you, the West Coast savior, engraving your name in some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all this publicity. Fuck this Canadian light-skinned dot. We need an undebated West Coast victory. Man, call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls as a gift for me. Heard it on the Button podcast. It's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. You asked for the smoke. Now it seems like you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie to people confused. Now you about to give this shit another week and fall back to homegirl who running numbers up. I would have refused. Fuck this industry relationship. She's not in your shoes. You're supposed to be the boogeyman. Go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say. I just pass it to Snoop. So this is Snoop in AI form on Drake's new record. He said, nephew, what the fuck you really about to do? We passed you the torch in the house of blues, and now you got some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? I know you never been to jail or wore jumpsuits or shower shoes, never shot nobody, you never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no win. It's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking owl who the boss on the West. Now it's time you really make a power move. And here's where Drake comes in officially. Drake said, yeah, Unc, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the lane game and let my fucking bow move. I'm shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude, high up in the sky. I'm like Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week because Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in the feud. She tailor-made your schedule with that, and you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the move. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you're not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kind of removed. You trying to let this shit down. Nah, not this time, nigga. You follow it through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved. Y'all getting it too. Soon as y'all get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose, said the boy, Drizzy Drake, in one of the most creative pieces of art. Also a little weird as well to hear the voice of the legendary Tupac Shakur in AI form talking to Kendrick Lamar. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever think to be reading lyrics that sound similar to the late Tupac Shakur. Also, the fact that Snoop Dogg is still alive. I have so many questions like, did Drake get approval from Snoop to release this? I don't think Snoop would ever okay this. We know Snoop's got an immense amount of respect for his West Coast youngin' and Kendrick Lamar. A lot of questions that Drake doesn't seem care to or really want to answer at this point. All he wants to do is rap and diss Kendrick Lamar right now. He is looking forward to the feud of all feuds. And I don't know if Kendrick Lamar really wants to do that right now. Drake is doing everything in his power to get a response from K-Dot. So if I'm not mistaken, I think Drake, if you listen to this record and obviously the push-up records, I think Drake is somewhere in Tokyo, Japan right now in some mountains. That's what I think he's doing right now. This dude has nothing but time. He's on social media dropping memes every morning. He's waking up and asking Kendrick or somebody in the TDE camp or whomever camp, PG Lane camp. He's asking every day, are y'all ready? Is today the day? Clearly, Drake wants to go back and forth with Kendrick. Even the record title, like a lot of people are gonna miss this one, but the name of this thing is Tailor-Made Freestyle. And what Drake is saying right now is Taylor Swift, who, for those who are not familiar, Taylor Swift just released the album that's gonna do the biggest numbers, period, this year. Her new project is on pace to do 2 million first week. That's the projection after a day. We'll see how it progresses. Now Drake, for some reason, I don't really understand the correlation, but he's saying that Taylor Swift has Kendrick in her pocket and that Kendrick will not respond in the next week despite his dares, because Kendrick moves when Taylor Swift and her camp tell Kendrick to move. It kind of picks off of what Drake said in the previous record, in which he says Kendrick needs a Maroon 5 type of verse. He's got to do it for the Swifties. There's something between Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar that Drake does not like, all right? And I got to be honest with you guys. I'm not nobody's celebrity, but I do know some people. And I especially know some people that know some people. I know somebody that knows Drake really well. I've never met Drake a day in my life. I reached out to somebody, and at this moment, as I make this video, they have yet to respond to my message. But I text them one simple thing. I asked them, what is going on with Drake right now? And though I have not got a message yet, I'm expecting a message back from this person that, again, knows Drake really well. Never forget the city that I'm from. I'm expecting that person to tell me the reason why Drake is acting like this is because he got one of them ones. I'm talking about this something way more lethal than the Duppy freestyle, than Charged Up, than Stay Scheming, than Back to Back. It is my belief that Drake has been cooking wherever the hell he is right now. And I believe this dude has the most lethal Kendrick Lamar diss record in the chamber, ready to shoot. That's what I think is going on right now. You ever been so excited for a day, a moment, an event, a test, a date? Ever been so excited for something in your life, you damn near trick yourself out of the moment? Your anxiety is through the roof. You're paranoid. What I believe Drake has right now is paranoid energy. I think he's so geeked up for his response. I think he's so curious to see, after all these years, what does this guy really have on me? What does he really have in his record? He is pretty much begging Kendrick Lamar to come out and play with him. Pause. To the point where he went and dug a Tupac AI voice up for this. And he's playing some dangerous games with AI. But that's how bad he wants this. Drake wants Kendrick bad. This is like Kobe won and LeBron in the 2009 finals bad. This is bad. Remember when LeBron beat the Spurs in the finals, and then the following year, the Spurs not only wanted to win the ring, they wanted to do it against the Heat. They want them bad. This is what this is right now. Like Drake wants Kendrick bad. He wants to show the world that there has never been a big three. It's just big me. No pun intended. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the creativity on this new record. It's Drake featuring Snoop Dogg and Tupac Shakur in AI format. Let me know what you think about the Tailor-Made Freestyle. And real quick, before we get up out of here, I do want to say thank you. If you look in the bottom of your screen at my lower third, this is episode 1000. Now, many of y'all that are longtime supporters of mine, y'all know I've been shot probably 4,000, 5,000, 7,000 videos in my life. But we started doing the episodes a couple years ago. We wanted to just kind of have a reference point to every video we do. And we are now at 1,000 numbered episodes on the platform. And I just want to say thank you so much. If you've ever watched a video for 1 second, you have supported my life. You have supported my family. And I am forever in debt and grateful to your love and your time and your support. We say it after every video. I really mean that. You know what I mean? I'm just a small kid from North Memphis that turned into the big man. But I cannot thank y'all enough for the love that y'all have shown me over the years, man. When I started this, I was like 23 years old. I'm now 30. And, you know, this might be news to y'all. I haven't really said much about it publicly. I've started to tell some of my close friends and family. Put it like this: we will not be doing 2,000 episodes. We won't do 1,000 both. I am slowly starting to make my exit to the content game from at least the on-camera perspective. I don't know when that day will come, but I do know that day is coming soon. All right. I know that might be a shocker to a lot of people out there. But yes, man, I am 30 years of age. I have plans on starting a family in the next year or two. And if I'm being completely honest with y'all, this grind, staying up in the wee hours of the night, like I'm shooting this video, I BS you not, it is 4 a.m. I do this more times than not. This life that I've been able to live has made me some money and it's given me opportunities. But I do know that my time is nearing its end in this space, in this capacity. I do believe my brain is still very useful to the content space. I don't know if my face is anymore. I don't know how much longer I'll do the on-camera thing, and you know that's fine. You know, and I'm fine with what I've accomplished. I'm proud of me. I know for a fact, and if you've been a viewer and a supporter of mine, y'all know that we have looked in the mirror and we've taken on oppositions. Y'all look at what I'm competing with right now. I'm a one-man band. I shoot, I produce. I'm the on-air talent. I edit all of my footage. Y'all know I got a whole nother basketball platform that I'm running as well. We have went against all these entities, y'all. When I got into space 6-7 years ago, it was something that people didn't take serious. The YouTube space, the Facebook space, digital, right? People didn't take it serious. Now there are whole departments dedicated to digital. I'm competing against entire 30, 40, 50 man crews, and you know, it starts to weigh on you. The competition is at an all-time high, and again, I don't know when, but it will be soon. We are going to call it quits here. I don't know what the future holds for some of these channels. I don't know what to do with them, if I'm being honest. But when that day comes, you will be the first to know. All right. Again, thank y'all so much for 1,000 episodes. I'm appreciative of your time, love, and support. It's what we will never take for granted. There will not be 1,000 more, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm so thankful and so proud of what we've done. And if I've been a vessel to any way you've consumed content over the years, and if my news was the way you got it first, I'm appreciative of every bit of the journey. But I do know, though, it is close to a time for me to start a new journey. I always promise myself that when things start to feel stale to me, I wouldn't just stay on camera just to do it, right? I will always try to keep it fresh, and if I don't feel like I could do that, I'll move on. I'll do something else, and I think we're close to that time. I'm out. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game, get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code Ferro, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, Use my code Ferro and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at It's Mr. Taliaferro, cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is Ferro. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at It's Mr. Ferro.